Alright guys, so anyway, I'm just gonna show y'all like on NBA 2K15. I actually just finished like my career game for the Stars vs Elites. Okay, wait, so let me change the graphics for a second, hold on. Brightness. Sorry guys, the brightness is like a little messed up right now. Okay, so now we're gonna resume. So yeah, I just finished it guys, so no, it's actually good. So yeah, my character is actually supposed to be like Chris Brown. See, like 25 points, Chris Brown. So now we're supposed to go to quit to be able to get the drafts. See what it gets. Not really like music like that. No offense, though. Sacramento Kings. Alright.
Good game out there tonight, son. I'm the GM of the Kings, and I must say, I was impressed with your performance. We have the 8th pick of the draft and are looking for someone to be the face of our franchise. We'd like to ask you a couple questions and get a feel of how well you fit in with us. We realize that here in Sacramento, we don't have the appeal of a Los Angeles or New York or Chicago. We tend to look for players who would be proud to be part of this organization. Someone who can really take pride in being a member of the Sacramento Kings. Someone who's willing to spend their entire career as a member of the Kings. Are you that person?
Yeah, I would be honored to be a member of this organization. From everything I've seen, you guys have a rabid fan base out in Sacktown. I'd love to be a leader on this team for the next decade.
Alright, on to next.
Okay, last question. If you were a GM, where would you draft yourself in this draft?
If you're a GM, where would you draft yourself in this pick? No,
It'd be a real honor to go lotto, know what I mean? As a player, you work your entire life for this day. You dream of putting on that hat, walking up to the podium and shaking Mr. Stern's hand. To be recognized as one of the first players drafted, that's a reward I definitely want for all the work I put towards this.
Okay, that's all I have. I love what I heard here. We would love to have you join us. We'll be in touch.
Los Angeles Lakers.
Hello, I'm the head scout for the Lakers. We have the 7th pick in the draft and are narrowing down our list of draft targets. If you wouldn't mind, I'd like to ask you a couple questions. As a point guard, we really feel like we can offer you something amazing, something no other team in the NBA can offer. With Steve Nash's career winding down, you have the chance to play behind and learn from one of the greatest point guards to ever put on a uniform. Once Steve decides to hang it up, and you've learned everything you can from him, the starting point guard spot is yours. How can you say no to that?
You've learned everything you can from the starting point guard spot is yours. How can you say no to that?
Man, you can't. It'd be an extreme honor to play alongside Steve Nash. He's a legend and a definite idol of mine. If you drafted me, I would listen to every word he said and use it to improve my game. At the end of the day, no one can replace a Steve Nash, but I would definitely do my absolute best to live up to his standards.
Ow. Just cracked my neck.
Interesting. Next question. How did you feel about your game tonight? What stood out to you?
Great, man. I feel great. I really feel like I put my talents on display out there. When you guys go back and watch the tape, I think you'll realize what you'd be getting in me. A future all-star, no doubt, baby.
I don't know why he says a couple
That's
extra
great.
words.
Those answers were music to our ears. With any luck, you'll fall to us in the draft.
Cool. Philadelphia 76ers want me? Alright.
Well played out there tonight. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm the GM of the Philadelphia 76ers.
We have the 10th pick in the draft and are interested in your talents. We just want to pick your brain a little before we decide. Let's get to it. It takes a strong will to play here in Philadelphia. If you give your heart and soul to the team, the fans will support you completely with their adoration. On the other hand, if you ever badmouth them or not give 100% out on the court, they will turn on you in a heartbeat and boo you relentlessly. They truly are the best fans in basketball and expect nothing less than your best. Do you think you have the makeup to play in this city?
Yeah, I can really get behind the fan base that wants to win and will do anything to get it. We're very alike in that regard. I've always given 100% of myself to the game. It's not all about me. When I put on a jersey, I have a responsibility to not only myself, but also to my teammates and the fans of that team. I think Philly fans and I are on the same level. I think it'd be a mutual love.
Let's see, one more question, if you don't mind. What do you think you'll bring to a franchise as far as marketability?
I think that's really for you guys to decide. What I bring to your franchise is my basketball skills and a winning attitude. Anything beyond that, that's really for your team to sort out. I like to stay focused solely on the game.
Okay, I think I've heard all I needed to hear for now. You're definitely someone we can use on our team. Now we just need you to be available when it's our turn to pick.
Now let's go to the draft.
Good evening and welcome everyone to the 2014 NBA Draft. For the talented young men hoping to hear their names called tonight, this is a moment they've long dreamed of and will never forget. To those here in the audience and those watching at home, thank you for joining us. Let's get to it. With the first pick in the NBA Draft, the Cleveland Cavaliers select Andrew Wiggins from Toronto and the University of Kansas. With the second pick in the NBA Draft, the Milwaukee Bucks select Jabari Parker from Duke University. With the third pick in the NBA Draft, the Philadelphia 76ers select Joel Embiid from Yaoundé, Cameroon, and the University of Kansas. With the fourth pick in the NBA Draft, the Orlando Magic select Aaron Gordon from the University of Arizona. With the fifth pick in the NBA Draft, the Utah Jazz select Dante Exum from Melbourne, Australia.
Anyway, guys, I'm gonna end it right here, and then the next video, it will reveal who I got drafted for. See ya.